Hello, Fab Gav Gang. I hope you're all doing well. My hair is a big, frizzy, curly mess. I try to tease my hair, and I know how to tease my hair, but it's so long I can't get any volume. Help me. I look like one of those before in a commercial where it's like, do you have crazy damaged frizzy hair? Like this is that's what this is. I just tried to look how long my hair is, and that's curled. So yeah, girl needs a haircut and girl needs to dye her hair because 33 with grays. Yeah. Alright, so today is bag day. Probably one of my favorite days of the week. Tuesdays and Fridays. I love tutorial day and packages too. Those are great. I'm totally bummed about the stinking Beyond the Rack package. I had my husband look at it. He got irritated because he literally just got home from work, and I'm like, I broke a necklace. Oh, fix. And he's like, dude, can I sit down? So hopefully he'll fix it. If not, I'll just return it. Like I said, it was $8. But we are here because it's handbag day. My handbag collection. This one was given to me by me, Mai, which in Portuguese means mom. Mai. Like my, M-Y, but you have to say it with the accent. Mai. So, here's the bag. What does it say on there? It's hard to read. Oh, it says Gucci. Yeah, but it does say made in Italy, but let's see what the inside looks like. Because, it does have a front pocket. I'm probably going to find, it's got Kleenex, business cards, and then it snaps. But I want to show you guys something. Okay, so here's the zipper, which is one clue. Doesn't have anything on it. So let's open the bag. See if it will all be gosh darn. It doesn't say anything in there. It's fake! Yes, my mom found this at a thrift store. There is a little plasticky where it should have where it would say Gucci and stuff. But I mean, isn't it if you didn't have a bunch of Gucci bags and saw me walking down the street with this thing and saw that it said Gucci, you probably would think it's real. It's so easy to make fakes. Now, I'm not a super Gucci expert, especially on their bags. I don't see when I do my fashion deals, because that's kind of how I'm learning a lot about fashion and how stuff's made, is by sitting and doing so many of those fashion deals. I don't see too many Gucci bags. I see a lot of Gucci shoes, Gucci shoes, glasses, more accessory. A bag is an accessory, but I don't really see many handbags like Gucci. So I'm not 100% familiar with an author to authenticate a Gucci bag. But if you ever were to say you see this in a thrift store, right, and you're like, holy cow, that says Gucci on it. At first glance, I'm going to think it's real. But when I look at the Gucci, one thing to do would be to Google Gucci. So let's Google Gucci handbags. We're going to learn together. So I'm going to take my little phone here. Actually, I should have pressed this. And then authenticate Gucci handbags. See how easy that is? You just do that while you're in the store. So if you were to see a bag like this, you go, you just use your smartphone, and you'll get a list of, like, you know, all different websites that are authenticators. But I think another good way is by images. So it'll show Gucci handbags. And if you can't find your Gucci handbag, chances are it's not real. Another way is, I'm going to click on this. And this I do know. This is Gucci's, like, signature monogram. So if you don't see anything on there that looks like that, that's a telltale sign that it's probably fake. So let's go back to the Google page. This is taking me actually to the Gucci website. And, like, if you look, and these are just good ways to, you know, authenticate a bag that you find. This is the front of a tote that's very similar to this. This, you can't really see the Gucci. It's like it was just engraved into the black. But if you look at this bag, you know, yeah, the Gucci, you know, it's written differently, but that doesn't really make a difference. But you can see, and you can tell by the way that the bag is, by the leather. Like, this would be a patent leather, but you can tell that it's not real patent leather. It's like super easy to see that it says Gucci and made in Italy. So that would be one way to go, okay, well, I see their bags, you know, where it says Gucci is really, really bright. This bag does not. It's like really hard to see where it says Gucci. So maybe it's fake. So I would be like, kind of like looking at clues, you know. And then I would scan through to, you know, see, like, are there bags kind of like mine? And I'm not seeing, you know, I do see, when I do see a Gucci bag, this is what I normally see. I'll click on it so it's bigger. Is this style bag? It's like, this is a hobo bag. I'm just showing the close up. Most Gucci bags have the emblem on, like, big on the bag. So that's another way to just know how they do their little emblem. Now let's go and see if we can find a actual site that shows how to authenticate. It's not showing up. Oh, it didn't. It says Austin to Carter Gucci handbags. That's the one thing I hate about the microphone, is sometimes it decides to not, like, hear what I actually said. So I have to be like, authenticate Gucci handbags. So let's try it again. How to authenticate a Gucci handbag. See, it's like I didn't even type it. How to authenticate a Gucci handbag. There we go. Got it. Okay, so We got a whole list of websites here. It's even got some pictures and some YouTube videos. So let's watch one of these videos. So let's watch the first one. So, and we're not going to have to watch the whole thing if it's like a super long video. I just kind of want to give you guys...
Hello, I'm Sabina, the Chief Authenticator for LuxCH.com, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to authenticate a Gucci handbag.
We're learning together.
First, I'm going to focus on the pattern on the Gucci handbag.
See, the pattern?
As you can see, the G's will be the same throughout the entire handbag. They're not going to be fatter on one side or thinner on one side. They're all going to be the same. And if you notice on the canvas,
I'm very curious about the inside.
Handbag, you're going to have a slight sheen to your fabric. It's never going to be completely flat. It's going to feel and look expensive.
Feel and look expensive.
Next, we're going to move on to the stitching of an authentic Gucci handbag. As you can see,
stitching is very important on bags.
The entire bag, and the stitching is at a slight angle. On a lot of the fakes, the stitching
look
will be
at the stitching. I'm going to pause it. So when it talks about stitching, look at, like, it just hit me in the face, but look at the stitching that's going around and like down the sides, and just kind of look to see how like it's stitched, and is it fraying right here? Fraying. A real Gucci bag probably would not do that. Now, let's talk about the hardware again. It would more than likely have some kind of Gucci, because this is the back of the bag, and it has a nice little back pocket. I do like this bag, and I do use it, but, you know, it is fake, which makes me feel bad, but it was given to me, so... But, you know, there's just really, I just wanted to watch a little bit of the video, but, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty easy for when you go out and you find a bag like this you don't have to do the voice thing like I did. It's just, I have, like, my fingers are so fat that, like, when I try to type on my keyboard, so let's say I'm going to add another page. I want to type. This is my keyboard, and my fingers are so fat that I'll end up pressing buttons. But one cool feature is sometimes words are already in there because I use them often. But as you can see, it's not hard to authenticate really any bag. So, and then there's always like the telltale signs that, you know, we've talked about before when looking at, you know, like if you're at a thrift store, and even consignment shops, because they, you know, they all say they have authenticators, but that doesn't mean 100% that their authenticator knows how to authenticate. You know, not everybody knows everything about every bag, and that's the thing, is you find a Gucci like this and it's like, was this bag even ever made? And when it's like when I bought those Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses that broke, you know, it had a number on the sunglasses. The very first thing that I did after my husband fixed them was we looked up that number to authenticate, and boom, on the Dolce & Gabbana website, it popped up those pair of glasses. So that is another way, because not all handbags, but a lot of handbags will have some kind of like either where the like tag would be, sometimes there'll be like a number Like it should say like Gucci and this and that, and it might have a VIN number. And a lot of times they'll be at the bottom of the bag. Like I know Chanel's. That's how Chanel. Ooh, I found body spray. What else we got in here? Oh, I always gotta have travel size deodorant. See, this is another reason why I like it. It's got a lot of like. There's a pocket in here. Oh, I found it. If you go to Nordstrom's, this is MAC Fix Plus spray, and it's in travel size. I was wondering where the heck this thing was. This is awesome. If you're out at a party, or I heard that Urban Decay has a really, really good one, but you know, when I saw this at the last time I was in a Nordstrom's, I saw it and it wasn't very expensive. Does it say on here? I don't even think it was $10. And even if it was $10, it's worth the $10 because you'll always have this with you if, you know, you're starting to get, especially during summertime, you know, and you feel like your face is kind of getting sweaty, and it'll help to keep your makeup on there. So I totally recommend getting one of the travel size ones. Just kind of like, but like there's like a little pocket right here, and I like that. So then there's, what's this? Oh, this is a little perfume, and who it's by, I don't know. I always have all kinds of, I always keep little sample perfumes in my bags. Oh, some gloves. Obviously the last time I used this bag was in winter. I have these, which I don't need anymore, but they're earplugs because my son, he has been, I always want to say diagnosed, but he's gifted, and kids who are gifted they like their senses, I think I've told you guys, they're like heightened. So like they hear things louder, they smell things more than like other people would. Taste is different. That's why kids who are super, super smart are really picky about their food. Because like if say they try a certain vegetable, it's gonna like taste completely different than it tastes to somebody who, you know, doesn't have these heightened and like super crazy senses. So sometimes, because like he doesn't do it anymore, but like public bathrooms, the toilets would be too loud and I'd have to bust this out, or if we went to the movies. But so I'd always keep that in there, but he's gotten over it and doesn't need it anymore, so that's good. And I think that's all I have in here, but I'm glad I found that I can't ever say it. And then, ooh, I got a sample. What is this? Pureology. This is shampoo. I don't know. Longer lasting. Oh, it's for when you color your hair, to keep your hair color longer. But so that's my bag of the week. It is a really cute bag. You know, I don't suggest going out and trying to buy a fake Gucci bag, but if you do happen to run into a bag that says Gucci, like I've told you, I found a Kate Spade bag that I got super excited about until I took my phone and authenticated it myself and went, oh, it's totally fake. And like it was pretty easy anyways, because like this bag, I was able to like look inside and see, oh, there's really nothing in here saying Kate Spade. So I kind of knew right then and there that it was fake, but you know, I still wanted to look into it a little bit more. So, but this is bag of the week. It may be fake, but it is a very cute tote. So I hope you guys like it. Please don't think I'm like a super horrible person for having fake bags. But I have a lot of real bags too, so and next week is one of my favorite handbags, so I'm looking forward to showing you guys that one. But thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to next week. I can't wait to do the tutorial on Tuesday. I really loved the look I came up with, and I am still waiting for the Dior makeup to ship, but we are coming up on the beginning of the month, so I'll be doing my big makeup haul for my anniversary here really soon. I'm like, but I'm like so picky. I don't know what to buy when like I have. It's funny when like I don't really. How do I explain it? Okay, so when I'm like on a regular basis, like I can think of like, oh yeah, I want to buy all this, and this. But then when like it comes to birthdays and when I go to the outlets or you know, stuff like that, I become very picky out of nowhere, and I'm like, now I don't know what to buy, because like there's a Lorac little, it's a highlighter, but it's like $32. It's powder, and it's like probably the best highlighting powder on the market, and I really want it, but it's $32. I also want to get another bottle, container of that Cover FX foundation, which is $40. So, and then there's a bunch of NYX stuff that I was actually going to buy the other night, and the stuff that I really want is all out, and I knew I should have bought it when they first got it, because I knew that they were going to end up selling out. So hopefully by the time I go to, I might just stretch it out through the month depending upon how much I'm able to spend. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, thank you to all my subscribers on FabGab Tumblr, and everybody here and on YouTube, and all of my social media, all my followers on Twitter. Thank you guys for reposting videos, and you know, all the relikings, and you know, reposting on the blogs. Thank you guys so much, because the further I get, the closer I get to getting that website up and going. So please subscribe, because then like the more and more activity I get from my followers and viewers, the closer I get to having a really well put together website. So I will still keep my Tumblr, but I want it'll be a really nice organized website that anybody can go to. You don't have to be, you know, like with Tumblr, you know, not everybody has a Tumblr account, so that's why I'm always posting these videos on so many websites, because not everybody has a Tumblr. But that's it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much, and not sure if I'll see you guys this weekend or not. Never know. I might think of something. So but have a great weekend, and happy Friday, and stay healthy and happy, and thank you for all of my supporters out there. I really appreciate it, and just keep watching, and please subscribe, please. I'm begging you on my, like, look at this hair. This hair needs help. So subscribe so I can like fix the hair. Alright guys, thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.